Welcome back to another video of World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore. Anyway, let's play. So, we're continuing on with the Shaman.
Look, you might be weak, but at least you're not clumsy, adventurer. Here, take this and get out of my way. I've got cooking to do.
You need to chill. That's what you need to do. You got some chilling to do. Oh, it's only plants that can be in there. Okay, so heading up here now. By the way, I want to give a shout out to Tyler Dankenberger. He's been commenting a lot on the videos and he's been asking me to play a Shaman, so this probably will do that, you know what I'm saying? Okay, fine. Guys, I'm being attacked by that one. Do you see him? Pull him a bit back. Roll for chest. Okay, I'm gonna just click on the chest. Take it. Take it. Got some plants here. Well, don't mind if I do. I think I click first. I think it's done now, also. I can actually make them a cause sequence. Like I do with the priest as well. Our buffs. Maybe that's a bit on our face. There's more plants. Dude, why are you doing 0 damage? Like, what's happening here? Ah. Just spam rend. I'm gonna go for the plant. GG. Was my inventory full? No. There was a plant down there also. I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, you see, this guy, he takes herbalism, but I don't think he has it active. To see it on the minimap. Or he just didn't pay attention. Unfortunately, how it works is you need to go out of your way. If it shows on the map, you need to go out of your way to get it. As long as it's not by, like, elites or, you know, a place that you can't really get to. Other than that, you should always go. Because later it's gonna take care of you, you know. And we can make defense potions as well. Increasing your armor by 50. Woo cell found. Oh, there's another one. Oh, we can get it now. Who's self found? Tanked.
Blood! Your recovery mission was a success, adventurer. I will see to it that these tools get to Orgrimmar with the next caravan. Nicely done.
I will pass along word that the Quillboars have been removed from their lairs, and that their structures may be set to fire. The removal of the Razormane from Durotar brings us closer to fully securing the borders of our new homeland.
The spirits have guided you to me. How may I be of service?
I want that shit. What? I can't accept the quest, dude. So we need to farm a level somewhere. 10% experience.
Blood and thunder. For the Horde.
Bro, I can't accept this quest. I'll try again though, because it shows red. But it shows gray.
The spirits have guided you to me. How may I be of service?
Why are you gray? You are gray. So now what, dude? Telling me to accept quests that I can't even take yet. farm some stingers here for... for cooking also. I don't know how I'm this far behind with XP. Like, it doesn't make sense to me, dude. I killed so much stuff running to, like, Orgrimmar, for example. Failed attempt. Your viewers hate you. I mean, Shaman is really good until 20 and they suck balls until 60. Like, I'm not even joking. They was probably the weakest class. It was probably the hardest class to get to 60, by the way. They're the easiest to get to 10. Hardest to get to 60. Not even close. Power spike? When? Speaking now. Enhance. Dude. We're still not level 10. Got a plenty here and down there. You know, if you, in my opinion, if you want to level up faster, you shouldn't be using the shield. The shield is a waste of mana. Just FYI. It costs 10% of your mana to cast, and it doesn't do nearly as much damage as Earth Shock does. So go into enhancement. Increasing your maximum mana. Sure, let's do it.
It's been some time since you were tested last, adventurer. You've been patient thus far in your studies, but it's time for you to learn about greater powers. It's time you learn real power. The element of fire is yours if you're prepared to pay for it.
Seek out Crenal Fiss in the Barrens. He lives in a small dwelling north of the crossroads, but be mindful if you've reached the blasted Night Elf lands. You've gone way too far.
Okay, we might actually use a different weapon now. Imbue Shaman's weapon with fire. Each hit does 4.2 to 13 additional damage. Based on the speed of the weapon. Since we use a two-handed, it's going to be less. And this is one of your best totems to use, by the way. Put down a totem down that gives strength.
You look pretty strong. Listen, my good friend Cargal needs some new recruits for Baron's duty. I know you want to do what's right for the Horde. Well, this is your chance. Take this recruitment letter to Cargal and see if he'll sign it.
So you want to pretty much use this on every fight. So let's make a macro here. And I'm gonna do it on screen so you guys can understand. We're gonna run for 800 meters anyway. So I'm gonna go to Let's Play Master, so that only will be on this character. And I'm gonna start. I'm gonna click on New, click on question mark, and just say DPS. We have a plant here. Inside here, we're gonna type /cost sequence. Now this is the sequence you want to cost in, obviously. So I'm gonna say reset equals 3. And then we're gonna cost Flame Tongue. Let's just see here. It's cost Flame Shock. So you can just come here, hold down Shift and left click it. And it should write it there, but mine is not. So Flame Shock. And then comma. And then we're gonna say the totem. So strength of Earth totem. Just double check your spelling, by the way. But now this is going to be that. Also, what I want to do is I want to just add a targeting system, so it will target the right one. So above this, I'm gonna just add the cost. So clear target, dead target, target enemy no harm, start attack, and then we'll do that ability. So I'm gonna just save this, drag this on. And then we're gonna make another macro here. So new, I'm gonna call this kick. So I'm gonna say /cost. And then in brackets, I'm gonna say @mouse over. Right? Then it's Earth Shock. It needs to be 2 words. And make sure it's rank 1. Rank space 1. And then you're gonna put in the letter below P. Don't hold down Shift. It's a scrolly bracket. I don't know what it's called. And I'm just gonna type in the same thing again. Earth Shock, in brackets, rank 1, and save. So what this will do is it will kick if you mouse over someone. If you don't mouse over, it will kick the current target. So there we go. We have 2 different macros right now that is going to be very useful. So obviously you want to kick if you need to kick. Otherwise, you should always use flame fire stuff. for now. Wind is the best, but we don't have wind yet. I think you only get wind at level 30. If you have any questions about macros, just let me know in the comment section. Because I feel like macros is very important to play with. So Flame Shock, then it's a Totem. So we should be doing way more damage now. But you can clearly see we have insane mana problems. So I feel like the Strength Totem is not going to be worth using. For at least now, until dungeons maybe. Level 9, dude. Can you hit it?
So Tokrin sent you? He's an excellent scout. I'm not sure what I'd do without him. I'll sign your recruitment letter, but what we really need is someone at the crossroads.
Take this signed recruitment letter to the crossroads. Sergra Darkthorn, curse her hide, is in charge there. She's a nasty shaman who will talk your head in circles before she lets you do anything useful. Thrall is convinced she's something special, but I'm not so sure. You'll just have to decide for yourself, pup.
So there's the 200 axes that I was talking about. Really unfortunate though, because 14, 19, 20. So at 20 I can get 200 axes. I don't fight enemies here. They're level 13, 14. They're not red health. You'll get smacked. Don't do it. We shouldn't be in Barons yet. Obviously. But we're doing this quest for the totem. So we can get our fire totem now, or is it... No, it's fire. Also, if you really start to struggle later, it might be better to go one-handed with his shield.
Swart sent you to me, did he? Well then, Swart could always be trusted. So that must mean you're ready to take part of the next Sapta. The Sapta of Fire. I see it in your eyes already. The burning, the desire. You've tasted power, and now you're ready for more of it. Patience, adventurer. Remember what Earth taught you. Power and destruction will come easily, but you must still know when to stay your hand.
You are powerful enough to wield the Totem of Fire, but that does not mean you are ready. Along the South Fury River in Durotar, before the Great Sea, lies a hidden trail to one of the highest peaks in the land. Find your way to the top, and you shall find one of our holy shrines watched over by Telf Julam, the Shrine of the Dormant Flame. Take this torch to him. It marks that you attempt to tame fire. Return it to me aflame by the brazier at the shrine, and I will see you are given the Totem of Fire.
So when shamans actually start to shine a little bit, and also that's why I'm playing an orc, because I feel like access is mandatory for shamans. Also for warriors, but when you get to flurry, like that's when you start to get strong. I don't think I can loot it yet. No, I can't. So when you crit, your next 3 swings is 10% faster. So if you play full crit build, which is full agility, you'll crit often enough to crit within your next 3 swings as well. And no, it's your weapon has to crit, not your weapon like not the fire or the flame we put on the weapon, not the ability, nothing. It's just the weapon swing has to crit. Otherwise, the flurry doesn't proc. Oh man, there's a plant I could have taken. Can you please kill it? I need to move this weak aura. It's too much in the middle. So yeah, be careful as you run up here because you can die if you fall down.
Hello.
Ah, my mistake, adventurer. I apologize. I did not realize you possessed the torch. I am pleased to make your acquaintance. Many adventurers find their way here while looking for lost treasure, or the promise of mystical creatures to slay, only to be turned away from a seemingly empty shrine. But we know the truth, do we not, adventurer? This shrine holds a greater secret from the mundane members of the Horde. To us it is sacred. But you did not come here for a history lesson, did you? You came for the eternal flame and fire totem. The first step is to create a sapta and bind you to the flame. I can create the fire sapta for you if you bring me 2 items. The first is fire tar, a simple item usually carried by Razormane spellcasters in Eastern Barrens. The second item will be more dangerous, a reagent pouch from one of the cultists of the Burning Blade. You can find them in a cave above the ravines northeast of Razor Hill.
What? Oh man, it's also red. I can't take it. Another planty here. Nice. You failed. You can see how mana hungry Shamans actually is. So I have to figure out a way how to be mana efficient. No one picked up the plant, so I'll take it. Well, that's unfortunate. Level 15 came out of nowhere. Should have scouted better. So we have 2 totems to escape if there's ever like a dire situation. The first one is the Stone Claw Totem. This is like a dummy. It's worse than a dummy, but it's somewhat like one. You place this dummy down. You place it down, it acts like a dummy. The enemies will start to target it and attack it. And it has a decent amount of health. It only has 56 health. We have 230, so it's not that big of an HP pool. I thought it might be a little bit more. This quest can be a little bit hard, but you have to not fight these guys. If you run lower, I think you can fight level 10s. A lot of running to do with the totem quest, especially the water one. You're gonna go to Undercity and back to Barrens, and Undercity and Barrens, and Undercity and Barrens. Like 10 times, it feels like. So these guys can drop it also, and they're level 10. So my weak aura for my weapon doesn't work. Walking a little bit closer to the totem. Still didn't get it. Still didn't get it. I feel like we're pretty unlucky right now. Also, you can see your totem lasts forever. Like, it lasts a very long time. So just be careful, because you can accidentally pull ads with the totem as well. These two seem a bit close. Wow, the totem range is actually pretty small. Okay, we're gonna run because I'm gonna pull aggro on the hunter. Yep. See, so we have aggro now. Even though he killed the totem, nothing else was close to him. There we go. The only way to move a totem is to replace it. You can't destroy a totem, unfortunately. Okay, we got it. So now I have to go all the way back to this guy, I think, to get the fire tar. Run, forest.
Have a look at my meats, friend. You won't want to go out into the barrens without a good stock of provisions.
I have some choice cuts of meat that I want to send to a friend. Her name is Grishka, the innkeeper in Orgrimmar. Will you deliver the meat for me? The fastest way to Orgrimmar is on a Wind Rider. Take the meats to the Crossroads Wind Rider Master, Devrek, and speak with him about transport to Orgrimmar.
All right, adventurer. You want to earn your keep with the Horde? Well, there's plenty to do here, so listen close and do what you're told. I'm happy to have met you. Thrall will be glad to know that more females like you and I are taking the initiative to push forward in the Barrens. Your first prey will be easy. The Plain Striders to the east have been harassing our food supplies and have become a nuisance. Put down the Plain Striders and return to me with their beaks.
All the Quillboars are our enemies, adventurer. Some just prove to be more of a nuisance than others. The Razormane tribe has been attacking our supply lines from Durotar, causing us no end of annoyance. I have scouts seeking the leader of these raids. But until then, any losses you can inflict on the filthy pigmen would aid us. Start in the northeast towards Durotar. You can always tell their dens from the huge, thorny vines that come up from the earth. Seek them out and slay them. That attack on the caravan contained supplies we desperately needed. You've been brave enough to take on the Razormane tribe so far, and I will ask you to do so again, but this time, I wonder if I could ask you to keep your eyes open for some of our lost supplies. You can probably find them throughout their camps. The Quillboar getting fat off their dishonorable acts. The people of the Crossroads would be in your debt. Not long ago, a shipment of silver was stolen from our guard tower. It was meant as payroll to the Crossroads guards, and we want that silver back. The strange thing is, we caught one of the thieves on the night of the theft, and it was a raptor. Unbelievable. I don't know what raptors would want with silver, but I don't care. I want the raptors dead so they won't steal from us again. Hunt raptors in the Barrens. Collect for me their heads. You have to get this meat to Orgrimmar? That is no problem. For a small fee, my Wind Rider can take you there.
For just a few coins, I will have a Wind Rider bring you to Orgrimmar. When you get there, you can take Zarg's meats to Grishka. Her inn is in the Valley of Strength, not far from the Sky Tower, where my Wind Rider will drop you off. Speak with me again when you are ready for the journey.
I'm ready for the journey. Alrighty then. That is... How big is this bag? No. It's a 12 slot, okay. It sucks that we can't put potions in it as well. Yeah, I need to solve this weak aura for the weapon. It doesn't show and I don't have it active.
If we are to make these new lands ours, then we must have places to rest our battle-weary bodies. Lay your axe by the fire and share the stories of your mighty battles.
Oh, wonderful. Those are fine cuts. These are from Zarg, are they? That orc sure knows his way into a lady's heart. Oh, I can't wait to cook it, but not too much. Meat is best served rare, don't you think?
No.
I've written a letter of thanks to Zarg. Will you deliver it for me? If you've already been to the crossroads and spoken with their Windrider master, then you can fly a Windrider back there. Take my letter to Doras, the Windrider master of Orgrimmar, and speak with him about transport to the crossroads.
You have to get this to the crossroads in the Barrens. Yes, I can get you there. My Windriders are trained to fly to many different places, as long as you have already been to that place and spoken with the Windrider master there. You have been to the crossroads and spoken to their Windrider master Devrak, so now you can fly directly to him from here. Once you're at the crossroads, you can deliver Grishka's letter to Zarg. Speak with me when you are ready to go.
Look at all these buffs these guys have with all the potions. I haven't done it yet though. We should also maybe craft. We can craft the strength and defense. Yeah, let's do it. Let me solve this weak aura quickly, just give me a second. Okay, now it shows. And if I use... Nope, it still shows. Okay, I think I got it now. Holy, that was painful. We'll see if it works. Okay, we're gonna buff ourselves now. Because I think we need to kill a lot of scorpions around him. Brought you a scorpion, buddy.
Adventurer, your timing is perfect. I just hope I can complement your haste as well. I was careless while fighting a few of the venom tails nearby, and one of them stung me deeply. I can feel its poison weakening me even as we speak.
At this rate, I got maybe an hour left to live, but I'll need your help if I'm to do so. Korgan in Orgrimmar knows how to make an end to him. Find him and hurry, adventurer. I won't be able to last much longer. He should be in the Cleft of Shadow.
Another planty here. There we go, it works. Goodness, it took me a while to figure out. Harpies time again.
I'm Reslak, one of Gazlo's boys. Boss sent me to help the orcs here in Durotar. Things have been going good except for the caravans. Can't manage to keep them safe. Makes my job a little harder, you know? The last shipment, they promised it'd get through, was snatched by the Dustwind Harpies of... Where was it? Razorwind Canyon. I gotta have those supplies or I'll never get anything done. Follow the big canyon to the south. You'll find the ravine cut right into the west and east sides of the walls.
We got one. There's one down there. Hunter's leaving. Hey, that one spawned here. That one spawned as well. If I can make it in time, I can get that one. There's no way this orc runs in there. He's gonna grab the bag. No? Alright, then I'll take it. Wow. You got him? Come on, dude. Open your eyes, man. What are you doing? One more, buddy. There we go. No, no. Nope, nope. False alarm. Come on, one more, one more. Can you please spawn? There we go. Got him. It's 1 year also. All three of them spawn at the exact same time, dude. I mean, surely we're not gonna do this quest, right? Killing level 12 stuff. We're level 10 still. Americans have internet? What do you mean?
Now, isn't that just the thing? You've got our supplies back for us? That's great! I'll be able to get back to work just as soon as I can find someone to haul these sacks for me. Gazlo told me once, Rezlak, there's one thing you need to know in life, and that's if you want something done well, do it yourself. I can't deal with losing all our caravans, so I'm just going to take matters into my own hands. Dry Gulch Ravine lies through the eastern part of Razorwind Canyon. If we kill all the harpies there, the routes will be safe. Of course, there was one other thing that Gazlovi taught me, and that's you can get anything done for a price. So going to help me out, adventurer?
This guy is standing in a spot where there's a 0 spawn chance. Dude. Okay, he's turning around. I don't want to go in here and I'm at level 10. Almost 11. Level 9 should not be here. There's a dead body. We come in and see a corpse. Okay, let's drink our potions. Level 9, okay. I don't think we have drinks though. We do have food. Yep, that's a no-no. We're about to level as well. We keep killing only purple, man. We need to kill blue also. These blues are way too close to one another. We can't go there. Increasing our mana with 1% more. Like, what the fuck is 1%? 5 skill points for 5% mana. It sounds so bad. Oh, you double pulled. Okay, we're not in combat, so we're okay. If I just lay here, would you lie with me? Just to get the wall. Don't jump in this area, by the way, because you'll aggro stuff that's above you that you don't really notice. Why can't I eat? I'm not in combat. What the? I was in combat. Okay, I failed to interrupt. It's too far to interrupt that guy. Yeah, we need to stay here. This is the best place to farm blue ones. We need 2 more. Come here, buddy. Two backspaces. Try to enter, I don't know why it didn't work. Don't need it, but I'm gonna kill it. Those poor RPs, dude. Those guys are pumping. Gangbang those RPs. He has a food buff. Well, it's full of what?
That bag is full.
That's fine. So yeah, just hands down, just want to say that Shamans is most probably the hardest to get to level 60. And don't let anyone tell you differently. Second hardest, I would say, on the list is Warlocks. I thought Priest is hard as well. Now that I'm actually leveling up a Priest. Bro, it's not hard at all. You have 0 downtime. You have so many defenses. The easiest class to get to 60 is mages. I just don't like to play mages because you sit and drink more than you run around the game. Like, I'm not even kidding. You kill 2 ants, you drink.
I think I can breathe easy now, knowing that the Harpies won't be bothering our supply caravans anymore. And not one moment too soon, either. I hear I'm being sent some fun little toys with the next shipment. You're pretty good at what you do, adventurer. You ought to track down my boss in Ratchet. I'll bet he could find some work for you. Oh, and don't worry. I wouldn't forget to pay you for the service you provided me.
Dude, the leveling up guide is so different compared to the priest. The order of doing stuff.
Adventurer, please, can you help me? My son Crone went hunting days ago, and he still hasn't returned. He went west toward the Barrens to hunt crocolisks along South Fury River. I fear the worst. As strong as he was, his stubborn pride has always drawn him into trouble. I warned him that the crocolisks were powerful and vicious. He grew angry and stormed off. If you can't find him, at least bring me a sign of his fate. Even if you have to open up the stomach of every crocolisk along the South Fury's banks.
Yeah, let's do our first aid. Okay, first aid is done.
What do you need? For the Horde.
Why do you first aid and then sell it? Well, it's not profitable until silk cloth. By the way, you make double the amount silk cloth and higher by training your first aid. Wait, we need to go above the cave. So to get there, we have to go up. By the way, I think it's also a cave where a lot of people die, dude. A lot. No? Okay. Because it's technically the very first hard cave you're gonna do. Also, I see below my map, we are on a timed quest. There's 20 minutes left, so we recommend not being AFK if you're following the guide. If you're following this as a guide. Venom Tail Antidote. Keep farming them borers, bro. Think we can grab both. There's 3. Silver leaf. So this cave is full of imps. Warlocks have to come here as well. I don't know if it's for their Voidwalker. I think it is. Orcs in front. Okay. So now would be a good time to use first aid. And I sold everything. You can make more, dude. I have 3 cloth. See, warlocks have to kill that. I always the imp the whole time. Ooh. Quest is done. I was hoping it was a bag. It was the icon. But no, no bag yet. No baguette. So this was for the fire totem. That quest. I don't know if this will be a fall to death. No, it's not. So now we have 12 minutes, well, 13 minutes left for need a cure. So what we gotta do is run into Orgrimmar. I think we gotta go here somewhere, but... Go to this guy. Antidote Venom. And we have to go all the way out to this dude again. In 12.5 minutes, I think. Already lost 2 characters to full damage. Bro, it's the stupidest way to die in the game. Full damage. Don't worry, I played hardcore and I was in Thunderbluff. And the elevator went down as I get to it. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna jump on the roof. And my character just like slide off the roof and just fell on the floor, dead. I was like, okay, well, lesson learned. Rather wait 15 seconds than fucking suiciding. Like, what the fuck? And that was my first and only time so far that I died from full damage.
Loktar. Be safe.
The way it feels like right now, we don't feel rushed at all. Looking for tank or healer RFC. Yeah, the reset just happened, 6 AM. Oh, my priest, I would like to do BFD today. Yo. Where's... there it is. Survival. SSF, you can't group.
Countless times I urged the war chief not to trust the humans, but personal pride is not what is at stake here. You have served the Horde honorably, young adventurer. Now excuse me, I must counsel Thrall on these matters at once.
There's an add-on for SSF.
Venom tails are some of the deadliest scorpids in Durotar.
Abandon.
Wise for Reinag to hunt them without having some of the antidote with him, but right now, chastising is the last thing he needs. Bring me a few venom tail poison sacks from any of the venom tails near the entrance of Orgrimmar, and I'll make an antidote for him. Make haste, adventurer. One of our own needs your help.
Abandon. Need a cure. It validates you. Okay, now I see how this works. So now we're gonna come here. We're gonna kill the Venom dudes, and then we're gonna accept this quest and hand it in immediately. Because we abandoned the quest. By the way, the Scorpion pet is also one of the best hunter pets early. That no one talks about. But it's actually pretty insanely strong. Okay, so we have to run into cure to get the cure first. The amulet. This drop rate thing is so funny sometimes. Sometimes the drop rate on this thing is insane, dude. I might kill 20 and still not get it. And sometimes you get on your very first one. It happened to me as well. Oh, my damage, bro. First aid does nothing. And by the way, also if you don't know how mana works in this game, like you want to compact all your abilities in like a few seconds. Because there's an add-on called Rule of 5 if you want to learn how mana works. That's all I have to say, pretty much. But it's a ticker you can see on my mana bar. If you don't use your mana for 5 seconds, this bar will eventually tick upwards. And you'll start getting mana in combat. So if you need to cast like your weapon buff and your shield buff, you want to do it in a span of like a second. If that makes sense. And then stop casting so your mana can start going up. If that makes sense. Otherwise you'll be drinking a lot, let's just say that. That could be an upgrade. Wait, it's not? Okay. Thought he was walking straight to us. There's a plenty here. Did we get a bag? We got one bag. Not a single bag drop. That bag we have is from a quest. And it's a 4-slot bag. Ouch. Oh, held an offhand.
That bag is full.
It's the downed boars charge. That's when they hurt the most. He charged. So yeah, still 0 drop, dude. You see, I'm not casting my shield because I'm waiting to attack first. And they'll all do all at the same time. Also, remember use Flame Shock as a dot, not as damage. So don't... Like, if you want to, like, do burst damage, you could just use your Earth Shock again, but don't... Or spam your Earth Shock. But Flame Shock, don't spam while the dot is already active. Because the tick, I think the tick does more damage than the Flame Shock itself. So you want the tick to run out. Otherwise, you'll be losing way too much mana. Makes sense. My priest had 7 bags. Oh man, there's another guy. Okay, looks like we handed another quest anyway, down all the way down there. Wait, what? I did get it. Oh, I got it. Didn't even notice, dude. So I'll just fight all the crocodiles all the way south, and then we're gonna get the fire totem now. Oh. Keep killing boars, obviously, for the meat. Level 1 Tauren. I assume he wants to level up on the side. Yeah, there's some weird people like that. There's a level 11 rare. Should we go for it? Let's try. Just drop shit. Bro, it's a 40-second poison. Excuse me. Listen, bitches, can I please? We're almost there. Oh shit. Slow. I'm still in combat. The other guy killed him. Second poison. By the way, if you play a hunter, you see the poison that's on me right now? You can actually apply it to bosses. And then it stacks 5 times as well. So your pet's DPS becomes ridiculous.
These will do nicely, adventurer. Fire is more than chaos and destruction. Do well to remember that. It is also about life and creation. All things are tied together in such a way. Forces oppose one another, but at the same time one cannot exist without the other. Both extinguish one another, but also give one another meaning. Always remember this. Using different types of magic in conjunction with one another will show not only true skill, but great wisdom. The fire scepter is finished. The time has come for you to face the flame. Use the scepter at the shrine and head to the top of the mountain to face the manifestation there. He will not attack until you are ready, but he will realize you are able to see him. Strike him down swiftly, adventurer, for he shall only grow in power the longer you take to slay him. Once he is defeated, place his glowing embers within the brazier and light the torch. May fire burn within your heart, adventurer. The elements await you.
So now we got the fire totem also. I don't see it yet. Still can't grab that herb. Why can't I see the fire totem? Dude, I think my inventory was full. Oh. Ah, okay. We have the flame torch now. Which is gonna be a hand-in quest over here. Okay. Yeah, I didn't use flame tongue. I didn't use flame shock because that thing, the fire element, is immune to fire damage, and if you try and use fire damage on him, you will die. Just keep that in mind. So I used earth shock against him. I used the earth weapon on him. It's gonna be like that for every element you get. Quickly. I want to fight the dino, dude. Yeah, we can definitely get our cooking up to quite a bit. Now we're gonna tell a mother that her son got killed by a crocodile. And here's the necklace pendant. That's fun, right? To hear your son is dead. We got another... Goodness, dude. Grass, my guy. That's huge. Won the roll versus a rogue. That's the ring that I told you guys about in Shadowfang Keep. I had to do Shadowfang Keep over 20 times. Like, I'm not even kidding. With my tank enhancement shaman. In Season of Discovery. More than 20 times, bro. I don't know exactly how much. But I remember it was 2 days worth of streaming, and I streamed 8 hours a day. 2 days of streaming of just doing Shadowfang Keep. Oh, and when I got the ring, they said, hey, you can do DPS.
Oh, my son. My beautiful son. Uncertain of my son's fate, I have tormented myself since he left. Now that I know what's happened, perhaps I can finally begin to mourn. Thank you, adventurer. Please take this. I was going to give it to Crone as a gift when he returned successful. Now that I know he is dead, I cannot bear to look at it.
That bag is full.
He has the buffs. So don't kill, just grab. Otherwise he will. Why is there a red boar? A red HP bar boar? I got a debuff. Reducing intellect by 4. Okay, so we need to do a few things also here for the UI. Right click on the general chat and we say make a new window. And we just call this chat. Then we have to press enter /join LFG. Join looking for group. Join public. It's just so that we can actually see people looking for groups the whole time. So now we can start killing these. We are level 12 now. Except for the level 15 though. Another planty, silver leaf, we should be able to take it.
What do you... Your spirit burns brighter than any torch I've ever seen, adventurer. And for that, you should be proud. If you continue down this path, the elements will be yours to command, and our brethren will look to you for guidance and wisdom. Let me be the first to congratulate you and present to you your newest totem.
That bag is full.
Okay, we've got our newest totem, but we also have a new ability. Enhancement. Oh, there it is. Searing Totem. So you summon a totem with 5 health, lasts 30 seconds. It attacks the enemy within 20 yards. Fire damage. It's actually pretty good, by the way. So I'm gonna go back into my macro here, and I'm gonna change this one. Flame Shock. It will cost a Searing Totem and save. So now it will do Flame Shock, then Searing Totem, then Strength Totem. Oh, what are we doing here? Bro, I want to go clear my inventory. So this is how the Searing Totem works. It's pretty good. Oh, Searing Totem is gone. I want to go clear my inventory, bro. And maybe potentially buy more bags. Because this could be an upgrade even.
That bag is full.
It's not. We can also do cooking. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a while before we clear bags. So it's pretty much now or way later in the game. We leveled again. Increasing our maximum mana by another 2%. Sounds good to me.
I guess she liked it. Nothing brings red to a lady's cheeks like a big, juicy steak. Thank you, adventurer. You've done me a great service. Here is some money for your trouble. And don't be surprised if I invite you to my wedding.
This counts as a bonfire, by the way, so we can cook here. Job's done.
As the wind on the plains, you are always welcome here.
We shall meet again.
Okay, well, we don't get a food buff from it.
Me got the good stuff, man.
Oh, you're not selling bags, buddy.
Spirits,
There we go.
yeah, man.
Go forth to victory.
All right. Now we have 25 bag slots open. That's what I'm talking about. So guys, we're going to actually end this video over here. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like. It really does help a lot. Subscribe if you're new. And I will catch you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.